What's up, everybody? IFBB Pro Guy Cisternino here in Syosset, Long Island at Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym. I'm here with my regular training partner, Rich Vellucci, and owner of Cardinale Bakery and owner of La Bottega Carl Place, my man Augie. So we're about to get it in today. Going to train some arms. Can't really tell you guys what I'm getting ready for. I'm kind of keeping it under wraps for a little bit until I put the pen to paper. But we got another competition before we hit the Mr. Olympia stage, so stay tuned. Dude, driving, when I get stuck in traffic, bro, it's like the most catabolic state I could ever be in because I get so stressed out. I want to fucking kill somebody. But I've been learning just to, I didn't even get mad on the way here. I was just woosah. That was it, brother. I learned to fucking, I got to just chill. Ain't nothing you can do. Good situation, bad situation. Got to adapt. Got to adapt. Come on. That's it. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on. So, just came off a 2.5 weeks ago, winning the Miami Muscle Beach Pro show. I really didn't know who was going to be in that show. Like every show, you know, I always assumed that there's going to be top guys going into it, and you know, luckily came out with straight ones and. No one that show and qualified for the O. And, you know, a lot of people think I was going to be done. Because once you're qualified for the Olympia, you know, most people like to shut it down and just you know, have a little bit of an off-season, gain some weight, make some improvements. But, you know, I haven't announced it yet, so I guess you guys could call this an announcement. You know, I was debating doing New York Pro, not because I didn't want to do it, but basically because my brother gets married the day before. So I have a rehearsal dinner on Thursday, have my brother's wedding on Friday, and then I compete on Saturday. So that was a big debate whether or not I was going to be able to really pull it off. But, you know, after talking to Chris, I don't really relax anyway the days leading up to a show. I normally train up to Thursday. You know, even in Miami, you know, I went walking around a mall the day, you know, leading up to the show. I like to move around. I like to be active. I like to get my muscles moving. So being at the wedding, I don't think is going to affect me. I already have a game plan of how I'm going to get my tan and everything taken care of. And I'm going to leave the reception a little early just to get back to the hotel and, you know, get it done. But I think, you know, I think Miami was probably my best showing as far as condition and fullness that I've ever achieved as a pro. And, you know, I think we're only going to improve moving forward. You know, I enjoy competing. I don't enjoy being, you know, a pudgy fucking Italian in the off-season. So, you know, I enjoy competing. You know, I represent, you know, my sponsors, and, you know, I represent them well when I'm, you know, I'm on stage in front of, you know, thousands, hundreds of people. So, you know, what better way to do it than, you know, in my hometown in Teaneck, New Jersey, at the Marriott, at you know, at Bev's New York Pro. So, I'm really excited to do it. You know, I don't know who's doing the show. Haven't checked. Don't know. Don't care. You know, your biggest competition is you in every aspect of life. And, you know, like I said before, I don't give a fuck who shows up on that stage. All I know is that I've been in the gym grinding ever since I got off that plane from Miami with my sights set on defending my title and winning the second consecutive New York Pro in Teaneck, New Jersey. So somebody's going to have to take me down and knock me out to take that title away from me. So, you know, we got 4 weeks until showtime, and I plan to bring an even crazier package than I brought to Miami. So everybody that's in the local area might want to come out and support the Bev Francis New York Pro, because it's going to be one hell of a show. Got a lot of big names doing it, especially in the open. You got Juan, John, you got Dexter Jackson's making a little guest appearance, Max Charles, Victor Martinez is coming. In the 212s, I know you got myself, Marco Rivera, Sean Claridia. I believe John Meadows is doing it. Those are the only names I know so far, but you never know who's going to show up, man. There's always some dark horses out there and guys that kind of sit back in the bushes right before the final week is up until they sign their contracts. But make no mistake, we are nobody's taking that title from me in 4 weeks. So Friday, today's arm day. You know, I don't go too heavy with arms like normally everybody sees in my videos on Instagram and what I post. I go a little lighter with arms just because that's how my arms respond, not by heavy weight like I train the rest of my body. So Charles Glass, as always, gives me my workout. So we started with biceps. We started with, yeah, that's it. We started with free weight preacher curls, 4 sets of spider curls. And then with the spider curls, you want to make sure you really don't come underneath you and use the momentum to get the weight up. And then we went into cross arm dumbbell curls. So we did 3 sets of biceps, or 3 exercises of biceps. And then after that, we went to a tricep movement. We went to V-bar tricep pushdowns for 4 sets. And then we did a slight incline of a skull crusher. When you guys notice I do skull crushers, I don't come right to my forehead. I actually go behind the back of my head to really get that stretch in the tricep head. And then we did 4 sets there. And then we went on to do 4 sets of tricep kickbacks. So now we already got 12 sets of bis, 12 sets of tris. And then, like myself and Charles, actually, it's funny because he likes to do the same thing. At the end, we like to do a bi and a tri. So then we did 21s. And then we did overhead rope extensions just to make sure at the end of the workout we still have blood in the bicep and still have blood in the tricep. So that was kind of, you know, the workout we did today. I'm still trying to keep the volume up, not trying to go too crazy. I'm eating a lot of food now since my metabolism was cranking after Miami. So we're trying to keep the calories high. Haven't stepped foot on a treadmill or a Stairmaster yet, thank God. So we're trying to keep that fullness and keep that same conditioning we did for Miami. So, you know, as of now, we're right on pace for where we need to be. So we're just going to continue on that path and, you know, just have to make the improvements slowly. And, you know, we still got 4 weeks, which is a very long time to nail my best package to date.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
Squeeze. Let's go.
All right, guys, that's a wrap here at Bev's Gym, Syosset in Long Island. We just wrapped up training arms, did about 20 sets bis, almost 20 sets for tris. Just about 4 weeks out from the big game, New York Pro in Teaneck, New Jersey. Coming off a victory in Miami, Muscle Beach. And we're grinding it out for the next couple weeks, trying to get that back-to-back victory and defend my title from the 2015 New York Pro that I won last year. So, you know, I want to give a huge thanks to all my sponsors. My #1 backbone support, Centurion Labs. You know, you guys are great. Love the company, love the products. You know, we're growing every day. So check out CenturionLabs.com. Exclusive products, go to naturalbodyinc.com. Also want to give another thanks to Gas Clothing, NutriChef NYC. Also want to thank Muscular Development. Also want to thank Cardillo Weight Belts, Heyday Footwear for all your support. Also want to give a huge shout out to Steve and Bev for having, you know, the best gym in the world and allowing, you know, the pros like myself to come here and film and, you know, have workouts like we had today leading up to the pro shows. So, you know, make sure you guys check out the New York Pro. If you haven't got your tickets, tickets are almost sold out. So make sure you go bevfrancis.com and check out the New York Pro. Get your tickets while you can. And stay tuned for more MD videos leading up to New York Pro. We got 4 more weeks to bring it home. So we're coming to get that W, baby. Peace.